Alrighty then. What the heck? It's been a little bit, but sometimes that's what happens. So, let's see who we're gonna play. Philly now. So we're gonna do our training, weekly activity. But we're gonna skip to the regular season because I don't feel like dealing with the whatchamacallit. Ooh. Upgrade. What can we upgrade? Probably that. Alright, we're playing the Texans right off the bat on Sunday night prime time. This should be fun. The past 3 years we played for the Falcons, and now we're playing for the Chiefs. We brought the Falcons to 3 Super Bowls. And now we're going to see if we can bring the Chiefs to maybe a Super Bowl.
Please welcome your defending AFC South champion, Houston Texans.
On the Kansas City sideline, a familiar face, Andy Reid. His team fired up and ready for this one. On the other side, his counterpart from Houston. His guys come in off what he described. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
I'll probably try to bring the Chiefs to at least probably another 3 bring them to 3, get close to Brady's, what, I think 7 Super Bowls? He
Right
did it
to
with
the
1.
air from the 30 on the first play.
I'm going to try to bring the Chiefs to
They will bring
3,
him
maybe
down
4.
on the other side of midfield.
And then
A gain there of 27
going
yards.
to probably transfer.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Well,
And that's a nice
try to
grab
get
for his
traded to
first
another
catch
team.
of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
So we'll see what happens.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Texans' 39-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Okay.
Space getting tight here, down to the
Did we not have
13-yard
Kelsey
line.
on
They
our
work
team?
first
Or
and 10.
something? Like, what the fuck?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First and goal.
Don't tell me just to get me on here they fucking traded Kelsey.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Behind the line of
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, the fall.
And this will pay off. It is caught.
There we go.
Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
Chiefs offense ready to get going with their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down.
Hold on. Options. No. Good.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I don't think we have work. Well, they might not have us yet.
Now, faking the give. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and a yard. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. First and 10 now from the 36.
A gain of 26 yards.
He'll drop to throw.
First down, Chiefs.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's not a problem.
A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 33 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 14.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shaair.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my...
Hold on.
Chiefs offense headed back to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10.
All right.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy.
Let's go.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
A gain of 17
That's
yards.
his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And a
He'll
first
look
down,
to throw.
Chiefs.
Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
At the 47-yard
Now they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there earlier.
Automatic first hit.
Oh, hello.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Back to the air one more time. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another
Already
Kansas
closing
City
in on 100
Chiefs.
yards receiving in the first half.
First and
That
10
one
at
picks
the
up a first down.
16-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
They'll look to throw. And he's in.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately.
Yeah.
He's able
That
to pick up
was-
the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the
That was
touchdown.
something.
The Chiefs offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's into the hands of Worthy. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back to throw. Reaching for it, the tight
Well
end
done.
couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
Slants. We're gonna go slants.
He was defended by Jalen Petrie.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's third down coming up.
And 3.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult
Well done.
defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
That sucks.
So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10.
Hold on. All right. Let's do this. Play action slot corner.
Right away,
May
they'll
have been
set up to
crossed.
throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
That's complete to Rice. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
This caught right side by Worthy.
What does everyone
They'll
want
mark
from
him
me on
down up
Snapchat?
at the 44-yard line.
12 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Come
on.
And it was intercepted. Picked off by Henry Tuotuo.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a first and 10.
Play action zone.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
He's gone, bro. He's gone.
Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Chiefs offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10.
Really good.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Throwing now on first and 10. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to take this into the red zone
cross
to
under.
the
Cross
15-yard
under.
line. Here's first and 10.
First down.
They'll look to throw again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those
The Chiefs offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with first down. Now, faking the give. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy.
Oh yeah, Worthy's
He's
getting a
inside
touchdown.
the 30. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The Chiefs offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And Greg, they have had their way right from the start in this season opener. You get that sometimes. You don't know what week 1's going to bring, but this is going to be awfully satisfying.
Oh, there's no question. It gives such value to all the work that you did all offseason. I mean, all the way back in OTAs in the spring and then through.
Hold on.
Dog days of training camp, everyone wants to start the season strong. You're 0-0. Everyone in the league has Super Bowl aspirations. Every fan base thinks it's their year. And then to come out and to deliver, especially on the offensive side of the ball, it's really the ideal way to set up the rest of your season and try to stay on track. Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
He'll look to throw. Flushed to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Gather around and listen. Got a story to tell.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender.
That could have been bad.
Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
He'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
City Chiefs.
They get 22 yards there. First down, KC.
22 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation.
Motion PA jet cross.
The top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It is brought in the end zone.
Let's go!
Rice. Touchdown, KC. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Here comes the KC offense, set to take over once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
All right.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain
Motion
of 6
play
on
action
first
jet
down.
cross.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
A rare
Yeah.
miss for a quarterback
Cross
that we've
under.
seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they
What
find themselves
indeed
out
fought.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense.
Up on his spaceship that's in a game on the TV screen. Mando's got a dream. It's about a video
Chiefs offense ready to take over once more. And they have done all you could ask for. Closing in on a road victory to start the campaign as they try to finish things off here in quarter number 4.
Why did he just fall?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll get this up to
Pretty sure I
about the
pushed my
42.
teammate just so he could get a first
Second
down.
down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to go on first down.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop in behind the line. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Now this time, he'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And He'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
You think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down inside
Let's go.
the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down. Back to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Worthy to the left. This line
What the fuck?
target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Thank God for tow truck angels, flatbed, gospel, gas and jumper cables. Yeah, it's funny how you never think of them till you need them, but I sure did when I was out there chasing demons, just me and a blacktop Bible. Thank God for
Chiefs offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit.
God damn.
As he threw in the pass is
Traction zone read.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to
All right,
Xavier
slants.
Worthy there. 3rd down coming up. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like
What
the look
the
of this
fuck
passing game.
happened
Like, it
there?
just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions.
The Chiefs offense ready for this next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong.
You get up, just the break of dawn. Already can call.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, and
Wow.
trouble, and down he goes. Back the former defensive rookie of the year, Will Anderson, working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. And that is incomplete.
Damn.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check.
Station slot
He wasn't
corner.
even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. This time the defense had to cover. Expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
Those men don't get much credit for everything they do. If I was stuck in a ditch, I'd be up the creek if it wasn't for a man like you. Tow truck driver, steering the road to freedom. On the road for you and me, doing it for the greater good.
Chiefs offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well
Go
in
QB
hand
zone.
as they get back on offense for 1st and 10. Here's a design run. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain there of 20.
All right, halfback
And the
power.
Chiefs have a 1st down. Now a give on the ground. And a strong 1st down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Headed left, buying time. He pulls it in around the 5. Looking for the pylon, but the official right
Well
there
then.
is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
All right.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying
Oh,
to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
let's do this. QB sneak.
2nd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. And this impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on Week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you could tell.
Bruh.
So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it 1st and 10.
Go pass and boot right.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is high down the field. It's worthy.
Let's go.
And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete.
Ball
The
got dropped
defender
on that
right
one.
there with him. It brings
That
up
stops the
2nd
clock
down.
for us, which is good.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about
And it's
done.
3rd down.
It's about done. But it's not done until I say it.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
And this is where it's going to end up being done.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Get the field goal team time to kick it.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.
There we go. One and 0. Obviously, should be at least like half the team. There would be half the teams that are 1-0 right now. So can't say we're the best team out there, but just the media.
The Chiefs game is over, but his work isn't done yet. Following their early season contest, people want to know what he thinks the team can accomplish as the year goes on.
Did an impressive game today. What was the key for your success out there? A lot of guys stepped up today and played hard out there. Then you went 38 of 57 for 644 yards. Are you happy with your performance? I have room for improvement. I'm glad we won, but I know I can do better. I have room to improve my game. Sheedrice had a great game with 131 yards. Do you feel that you two have a strong chemistry? Rasheed is great. We work hard every week, yada yada. I believe we can be one of the offenses. Thank you, go Chiefs. I can't read fast enough apparently. Right, message from your agent. Well, I don't care about that stuff no mo. You've been named Offensive Player of the Week. Whoop-de-doo. Trevor Wilkinson invited you to the birthday party of a celebrity friend of theirs, but your strength and conditioning coach wants you to rest.